João Fonseca, a name steadily gaining momentum in the world of tennis, is part of the new wave of prodigious talent emerging from Brazil, a country traditionally known more for its footballing legends than its tennis prowess. Born on August 21, 2006 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Fonseca represents a fresh and exciting chapter in Brazilian tennis history, embodying the hopes of a nation eager to see another figure rise to the heights once reached by Gustavo Kuerten. From a young age, Fonseca showcased a natural athleticism and competitive spirit that set him apart on the junior circuit. With a game that combines aggressive baseline play, mental resilience, and a surprisingly mature court presence for his age, João Fonseca has quickly become one of the most talked-about teenagers in the sport. In 2023, Fonseca made headlines by clinching the U.S. Open Junior Boys singles title, defeating Lerner Tien in the final with a composed and commanding performance. This title wasn't just a trophy, it was a declaration of intent. His performance throughout the tournament, marked by powerful serves, blistering forehands, and an ability to hold his nerve during high-pressure points, caught the attention of tennis analysts and fans worldwide. What makes Fonseca especially compelling is the blend of raw talent and refined skill. Standing at around 6 feet 1 inch (1.85 meters), he uses his height effectively to generate power on his serve and ground strokes. But he's not just about brute force. His shot selection, point construction, and ability to adapt mid-match suggest a tennis IQ that belies his age. Watching him play, it's evident that he studies the game deeply, drawing from both modern power baseline strategies and classical court sense. His backhand, often seen as a reliable two-hander, is compact and effective, allowing him to neutralize attacks and create angles. More importantly, Fonseca exhibits the intangible qualities that define future champions: hunger, discipline, humility, and an insatiable drive to improve. His training, both on and off the court, reflects a professional-level dedication. His team has carefully managed his transition from junior success to the professional ranks, allowing him to test himself in ATP Challenger and Futures tournaments, where he's already picked up notable wins. His ATP debut came in 2023 at the Rio Open, where despite being the youngest player in the draw, he displayed remarkable poise and energy. Facing seasoned professionals, Fonseca didn't look out of place. Instead, he thrived under pressure, pushing his opponents and learning from every match. Such experiences are invaluable for a teenager with ambitions of breaking into the ATP Top 100 in the near future. While still developing physically and technically, he's already competing like a seasoned pro. His movement on court is fluid and efficient, and he possesses that rare ability to turn defense into offense with a single shot. Mental toughness, often the toughest trait for young players to master, is fast becoming one of Fonseca's standout attributes. He doesn't wilt in tiebreaks or big moments. Instead, he often elevates his level. Off the court, João Fonseca remains grounded and focused. He has spoken in interviews about his admiration for legends like Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic, and it's clear he studies their styles and mental approaches. However, he's not trying to copy them, he's crafting his own path, one shaped by his Brazilian roots and global ambition. João is part of a new generation of players who are growing up with access to cutting-edge technology, biomechanics analysis, and elite coaching from a young age, giving him every tool needed to succeed. What also makes Fonseca a unique figure in Brazilian sports culture is his charisma and relatability. He carries himself with confidence but not arrogance. Whether he's celebrating a hard-fought win or analyzing a tough loss, he speaks with maturity and perspective. That kind of emotional intelligence, especially at his age, is rare and bodes well for his long-term development. As he navigates the challenging jump from juniors to ATP regular, expectations are high, but João seems more than ready to shoulder them. In a tennis landscape constantly looking for the next big thing, João Fonseca offers more than just potential. He offers promise with a foundation. With his junior Grand Slam win and impressive showings in ATP-level events already in the rearview mirror, the tennis world watches with bated breath as he steps onto the senior tour with a fearless heart and an ambitious mind. At the sports sphere, we're not just covering João's results, we're chronicling his evolution. Every serve, every rally, every tournament is another chapter in what could be a remarkable tennis journey. For fans of the sport, following Fonseca is like catching a shooting star at takeoff. thrilling, unpredictable, and full of possibilities. Whether it's on the clay courts of Roland Garros, the hard courts of Flushing Meadows, or the grass of Wimbledon, João Fonseca's game is built to adapt and conquer. As he continues to mature and gain experience, his ceiling appears sky-high, and many believe it's only a matter of time before he becomes a consistent contender on the ATP Tour. As a new era in tennis begins to take shape, Fonseca stands at its frontier, a talented teenager from Brazil with a racket, a dream, and a game that speaks volumes. Here at the Sportsphere, we'll be tracking every spin, smash, and set of his career, bringing fans deeper into the making of a future tennis icon.